Welcome back to an episode of No Handouts podcast with your boy G, the most toxic podcast on the internet. And today I got my co-host with me.
Yes, sir. Your boy Cooks in the building. Yes,
Hey,
sir,
man.
Ski.
Shout outs to the Lord here on the
Yes,
Sunday, you
yes,
heard?
sir.
I know I keep using that joke, but that shit fire, you heard?
It's a fact. It's a fact. Praise the Lord. Praise
Yes,
the Lord.
sir, man. And today we got a legend in the fucking building,
Yes, sir.
man.
Ski.
We got one of the greatest to ever do it. One of
Yes,
my...
sir.
Listen, man. I fuck with this guy heavy. So you guys should, too. Please let them know who's on the bill.
Yo, me too, man.
What's
Me
going
too. This
on,
my
world?
boy,
It's
man.
your boy ARAHMIS.WAV.
Yes,
Live
sir.
Wave.
Dot
My
wave in a
brother Cooks.
building.
Yes, sir.
NHP was good.
Yes,
We're
sir.
here, man. Jesus.
Shout outs to my boy, man. How you been, brother? How's everything?
Everything is so lit, bro. Can't even complain.
Looking fly
Taking it
like
one day
always.
at a time. Bless.
You know that's as always, man.
As
Since I
always.
met him, bro, always.
Real
He's had a
shit.
unique style since I met him. So
Real
yo, shout outs to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. We can't do that, man.
You
I'm
one of
just-
a kind,
I'm just
bro.
chilling with the guys here, man. Like, yo, we need a fit check for both of these guys,
Yo,
man.
chill,
Every
chill.
time, bro. Like it's
Chill.
good company. It's good company for
Bro,
us.
I had to put it on because I knew he was gonna put it on.
Yeah, we gotta put that shit on because we.
So I won't lie, yo.
'cause we know.
Sometimes I show up in sweatpants. I couldn't do that shit today.
Yeah, no, I thought about it. The Crocs looked at me and I was like, you know what? Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Yo, I'm hard at accepting compliments. I love you guys, not for real. But the one thing I will say is every time I do come in here or anytime I see you guys, I automatically go to the feet. Like I'm just looking
Oh,
like, yo,
word.
let-
Appreciate
let's-
that, appreciate
let's see
that,
what my
appreciate
niggas
that,
put out
appreciate
today.
that,
Nah, real shit.
Definitely put
You
that shit
know?
on. So.
Nah, facts, bro. Real shit, man. That's a
Thank
fact.
you, man.
Yeah,
I
for
guess
sure.
that's just what we do, you know. what
I mean, yeah, it's
an
part of it, you
extension.
know. Yeah, it's part of it. You know what I mean?
It come with the aura.
Yeah, for
Come with the
sure.
aura.
Farming out here like Goku,
Hell
you
yeah.
heard?
Hell yeah, got that Riz.
Speaking of Goku, man. Nah, for real.
Hey, yo.
Oh, shit.
I feel like it's therapeutic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
putting on something nice. You know, getting into that. For me, it's like an extension. It might sound a little bizarre to people, but it's like when you're, you know, doing something artistic. If I'm like in a store, a retail store or a sneaker store, and I see something, you know, a nice colorway or something
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
inspires me to go get something crazy, like that hat, that Ducks hat you're wearing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something that's very particular.
For sure,
and
for sure.
That complements, and you know, people be like doing this whole crazy thing with like this, you know, this color. Design, the way that they organize their clothing, they put it together. It's like, bro, honestly, I wish I was that meticulous with it. You know what I mean? Like I just find some really nice kicks, and I'm like, all right, bro, like I need to find something that matches that.
Yeah,
right,
Go
right,
crazy
yeah,
with it,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can make 15 fits off of this pair. Like,
type shit.
yeah,
You
nah,
know?
real shit. That's
And
how
I
it
ain't,
be.
I ain't afraid to crease them either. You know?
Nah,
what I
Nah,
mean?
you gotta crease them,
facts.
man. That's you gotta
Facts.
put some personality on them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Character development for real.
There you
like,
go. Real talk.
For real.
real.
Two of my favorite, all-time favorite sneakers, especially when they have that level of grunge to them or wornness to them, is like the Jordan 1s.
Oh, yeah.
Classic,
Hell
yeah,
And,
Hell
and Chuck Taylors.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
just
Hell yeah.
they look fire, like
yeah.
especially when
Yeah,
you get like
especially
the,
Lil B, yeah,
the
yeah.
CDG crossovers. Those are a little bit more. I want to say like, you know, like they're heavier in their design. They're a little bit more sturdier, so they look a little bit more fire, especially when they're, you know, a little. I'm going a little too off on.
Ah, you good, bro? Nah, talk about it. Nah, you good, bro. We all be, man.
Yo,
We be in there
to
just saying
add
what's
on
up.
to that list, bro. Vans, we can't sleep on them either, though.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
when they
for
look
sure.
a bit like rugged, they still like look fly. Like, you know what I mean? You can still rock them with everything. Like,
Yeah.
And if we're going on the high end side, we could do like Rick Owens. If the
Rick
Rick Owens look a little beat up,
yeah.
they look a little nice. I don't know what it is.
It's
For
something
real.
about it, but you
Something
know what?
about
Like
that leather
I don't even like a
vintage.
clean pair of shoes no more. Like get
Oh,
the dirty,
God, bro.
unless they some Fazos, then you got to keep them clean. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Other
if you
than
don't
that-
got if you don't got clean Fazos, like I don't know, I feel like I can't trust you. like dirty Fazos is like A dirty soul. Like, what's
that's like a dirty mark on you.
Yeah, you don't care.
What's going? Like, this nigga gonna rob me.
You like one pair away from wearing the black ones, and we know what
God
time
damn,
it
bro.
is when you wearing a pair of those things.
Bro, shit.
Them black ones are crazy. Shout out.
Shout out to the demons.
Hey, right.
For real.
If you take the time to lace those up, yeah, something wrong with you, bro, for sure. What do you like wearing though, as far as like kicks, bro?
So it's actually crazy. I've been in my comfy era like this last kind of year. It's kind of crazy because I feel like I'm overly invested in sneakers. When it comes to anything, I'm overly invested in sneakers. But lately, I just kind of been like, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I've been wearing a lot of like Boost Tech.
Okay.
And it's just easier to.
Yeah, man. I think
going.
it gets to that point where it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like comfort over like.
Niggas getting old.
Yeah. Sometimes, bro, like today I threw those Jordans on because I knew you was coming. But sometimes I look at them and I'm just like, damn, is it really worth my feet today? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes they.
So this feels comfy.
For real, bro.
You starting to hurt after
You start missing that pinky toenail, nigga.
That ass.
the suffer for the beauty, bro.
I did go see my family earlier this year, and I did cop a pair of Jordan 5s.
Nice 5.
I can't stay away from those, bro.
Nah, I mean there's always a fire pair of Jordans to pick up. I mean it's more few and far between than it used to be.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm a lot more like. I put a lot more thought if I'm gonna pick it up or not, but there's still some fire pickups. But
they were the burgundies, bro. It wasn't none of these new. You know, it was like something classic. Type
nah,
shit.
for sure. I end up what I end up wearing a lot, like the New Balances. I've been wearing a lot of New Balances. Yeah.
New Balance have been good. Yeah. You know what? It's just more of the shit about them though, like just because of the bottom of the design is a little weird. Like after having them for so long, like I got a pair of them shits and I don't know, just feel weird. Like for the comfort side, I don't know. My next cop gotta be them Hokas.
The Hokas?
I don't give a fuck.
Man.
I guess that's that.
Dude's about to be an LL Bean. Like, yo, give me the Hokas, dog.
Yo, bro, them motherfuckers. I heard that shit like walking on clouds.
It might be. It might be shit.
My coworker definitely did recommend a pair of those.
I need them shits.
Them.
Yo, I need them things. I'm trying to be sliding.
I feel you on that. At least for work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like for
feet be barking.
Yo, for real.
Shit, I'm like, damn, I got 2 dogs? What the fuck?
Like, a very important message, man. If you love to get crafty with your clothing, if you like to express yourself, definitely do that, but don't feel intimidated by public perception.
No, for sure.
You know
for sure.
I mean?
Whatever you like.
Man, like I grew up in an era where people used to just clown you just because, you know, you couldn't afford certain kind of stuff. And you know, you had to be a little tough to get through that. So I'm trying to impart that to y'all. You know what I mean? Don't care about what anybody says.
For sure.
Put on them Hokas, man.
Put on whatever the fuck you want.
Real shit. Put on them Michigan Davis Air Force Ones.
Hey, shout out. Hey, we've all copped the tee from Michigan Davis at least once, you know.
It don't matter, yo. Go get that Walmart tee. Go get them Sun tees at the gas station. It don't matter, yo. You woke up today, fucking go get it, nigga.
We know a whole bunch of fellas that's still out here getting their white tees from the gas station, still looking clean, man.
Hey, as long as this shit clean.
Keep them
clean.
Keep them white ups clean.
I can't.
You be all right, man. You be all right.
Yo, shit.
You're
making another day, my boy.
Shit. Hey, man. So, Aramis, man, I really want to talk about what's been going on with you the last couple months, man. Just like everything that you've been got going on, man. I'm always watching. I'm always fucking watching, bro. Yes. I got to do a better job of showing love, and I told you that before, man. You know what I mean? Because I be just moving, and you know what I mean? So I try to do my best, man.
Yo, bro. All I gotta say to that is I understand. I know how the hustle gets. Like I wish I could be tuned into everything that all my peoples are doing, but I support them with a heavy heart. I'm always part of that. I feel you. Like no matter what, we pick up. Whenever we see each other, we pick up as if it was just a day.
And that's what I be telling. Listen, this is a real friendship. Like if y'all don't know, this is a real friendship. Like I really fuck with my dog right here. So you know what I mean? Like it's no bullshit. Like you know what I mean? I've had other people on the couch. Shout outs to them, all amazing people. But this is really my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, to be real,
for real.
yo, real shit. I really don't even fuck with these niggas like that. Like real talk. It's like these my dogs for real.
This is my brother as well,
Yo,
man.
real
for
shit.
real. It's
Like
crazy, man.
Y'all seeing niggas right now that we really came from the mud. We was really young and shit. We met each other when we was all young, and man, look at us now. We out here just trying to just make it happen. For
Next chapter in life,
next
you
chapter
heard?
in life for real, man. I'm a fucking dad. Niggas out here
Which is
leveling up.
crazy.
My
Shout
niggas
out to my dog.
My
Shout out
niggas
to
is
my
out here
brother,
grinding
man.
for real. I just love to see it, bro, man. But tell the people what the fuck you been doing, bro.
Man, I've been doing my thing for real. I just been really in this era where I feel like quality is over quantity. Like
For sure.
so I had to really take a step back and find where I wanted to put my talents to bring it to the stage. You know what I mean? So I was really focused. My engineer and we were just locking in, finalizing the project. So that's on its way.
Very soon. Heard it here first. Very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. So we've been working on that. And honestly, outside of that, working on bringing a new my first merch line to you guys. You know what I
Fire.
mean? And
Yes,
it's been one of those things where it's kind of like, how do I bridge the gap with things that Aramis loves, the human,
Absolutely,
not just the. I mean, no matter what, I'm a human.
100%.
Make sure you guys remember this.
Yo,
I'm
real
a
shit.
human. I'm not a lizard. But just things that I really am passionate about and bringing that into a new medium. Because I think people that know me as the musician, as the artist, they know what I have to offer when it comes to that soundscape. But I think that's just a different form of expression. So when it comes to fashion, the stuff that I have is something that I think most people have not seen before with me. I present my brand a certain way when it comes to ARAHMIS.WAV, but the clothing, I want people in its essence to be able to wear that without feeling like it's attached to Aramis. It's just really good.
Yeah, right. It's
really-
its
really
own
fly
thing.
shit.
Yeah. So when we gonna see like the first sightings of that? Like,
So I actually went through the first stage of the raffle entries, and that was for everybody that purchased a ticket to the Delancey showcase. They actually were entered into the raffle. I'm doing a second wave of raffle entries, and the way that people can enter into that is simply put, you go to my page, you go to your favorite streaming service, you just download ARAHMIS.WAV, whatever song you want, you screenshot it, you send it to me, and your entry is secure.
Fire.
You get 3 raffle entries for that. And so basically trying to get people engaged with the content and get them excited for what I have to offer.
Absolutely.
There's 5 pieces.
nice.
One of them is so I want people to get excited about it. So I'm going to put out some mock-ups for people to see.
Absolutely.
But there's one in particular that won't be able to be purchased or bought outside of this
Only through the
experience.
raffle.
It's only through the raffle.
Exclusive. Yeah, exclusive to the
So,
raffle. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to be in the coming weeks. We got a lot of shit planned for you guys coming into the new year and stuff like that. So within the coming weeks, we're going to make an announcement with that and another special announcement for something we got in December. But yeah, we chopping it up, and outside of that, I took it to New York for the first time.
Fire. This is actually something I want to talk about. So I mean, the experience at the Delaney, bro. Like how did that come about?
Shout out to the Delaney.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Delancey.
Delancey. I done fucked y'all up. Sorry.
My nigga that
It's
took him
all
to an
good.
Italian
Delaney,
restaurant.
I'm like, shit.
Let's
Can
go.
I get the pasta and some
Can I get the Delaney?
Delancey?
Delaney, motherfucker, in the bag.
How you doing? How you doing?
Suck it.
Mario and Luigi turning their grave right now. But talk to me about how that came about, man. Like, what was the significance for you, and just like how that whole process?
Bro, so the biggest significance for me was, I feel like I've played around and in this New England setting, especially Connecticut. I played it around in this landscape for so long. Shout out to all of my fellow, musicians. But I just felt like there was just like a new calling. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just wanted to see where could I take it and where could I take it with quality, somewhere that, that's respected, somewhere that offers a new demographic for me to kind of tap into and in a live essence.
Right.
And it was no brainer. It was New York. Looking at the stats, it was just like, New York is that next spot. So, me and Rome, we had to facilitate that, and the good people at the Delancey, for the love of the music production, we partnered with them, and we was just like, man, we just gonna do it up. And I think that the cutting edge, it might sound a little silly or whatever, but I think the cutting edge was that they didn't hear who I was. You know what I mean? They hadn't heard that, and anybody could say that before, but or anybody could say that in any kind of way. But I just think that what we had to offer was just, it was refreshing. You know what I mean? For sure. It was one of those things where it was just like, man, like, this is what you need to be doing everywhere. Everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs to, you need to bring as much of this intensity, as much of this this engagement, this fun. You need to do that on a scale everywhere, man. And I think that, as an artist, as somebody that's proven their worth in this space, there's always that sense of how are people going to receive it? Right. Right, and right. It was, and then that element of just being in a whole different frontier was even more alienating.
Yeah,
That must have been really nerve-wracking for you too, though, man.
But even so with that, bro, the best part about it was that coming off of that stage, that reception, you know what I mean?
The love after,
it was solidifying. Like, it was
real.
Yes, and it was just like, bro, like, every doubt that you probably had, it probably wasn't even a doubt. It was just like, stoking your flame and stuff, and here they are really, getting you to where you need to be realization-wise and stuff. So it really was one of those things where, I just had to go through it and see, you know what I mean? This is where you need to be, and continue to chase that, because if you continue to chase that with good intention, if you continue to, put your heart into it, everything into it, these people are going to truly connect, and you're gonna create timeless memories.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely,
so
bro.
I think it's really dope, bro, because like I got to really see, like, hands on, like, the process of you before going to the show. Yeah. And I think it was like, as a supporter, as your friend, like, it was really dope that I got to see the process of you, like, conducting all of this to get to that. You know what I mean? Like, it was a breath of fresh air. Even I wasn't there. I was there spiritually. Yeah. And I got to see the beauty of it. But I feel like, I think you yourself also got to see that this is what it looks like when you come with a plan and you come correct. You was going crazy with the rehearsals, and nothing stopped you, because I was even there at some of them. Yeah. So it's like, nothing stopped you. I think you really put your fucking, like, big boy pants on and was like, fuck this, I'm taking it to New York. So it's like, what my question for you is like, what's next for you? What state would you want to go to? What do you want to hit? Because I'm like, fuck it, you already got them big boy pants on, might as well take it somewhere else, right? Fuck it.
Shit.
Atlanta was good.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that shit too. I'm like,
shit.
Nah, that's a huge spot. That's
stay
a
away
huge
from your
spot.
thug, yeah.
Man, stay away from stay away from Thug. I mean, Gunna too.
Gunna gotta give you a mail.
I don't got no reason to be by any of those people, man. But shout out to that hustle, man, because you can't deny that, and the content that they be putting out, it's got people going no matter what. Even if we quick comment on Thug.
Yeah, we just joking.
Like that alone, the album cover for his album. That was a beautiful marketing strategy. I don't know if you guys seen that, but that was just straight up, like,
light skinned version of him or something.
It was a white version, man.
Yeah, it was whiteface. Yeah, it was whiteface. He tried to pull a Drewski.
He literally it was just like marketing. They got it, but that's besides the point, man. But one thing I do want to say, doubling back with the Delancey. And Cooks, you made a great point. You was talking about how niggas was, really racking our brain on the process behind it and stuff. And I love opportunities like the Delancey itself, because I'm somebody that is motivated by challenge. I'm somebody that's motivated by the what if, like, if I could, like, what would be, like, how would this play out if I could do this,
if I can do it right.
I want it,
the competitive nature of
sport,
absolutely,
for sure. Yeah. And it brought out the best in me. It brought out a level of thinking that I didn't necessarily think about, and I think it might have been just solely because of the conditions. It was just out of state, you know what I mean? It was a whole new frontier. It was people that I never met before. I couldn't anticipate. I didn't know who was going to be in the building.
Cuz it's almost like an away game in a sense. You know what I mean? Like you on the road, you know what I mean? Like the crowd not really on your side yet.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Until you put up 30. Now everybody's fucking going crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
why is he on the stage? Now I'm gonna show you why he's up there.
Right. You drop 40 like Chef Curry. They're like, all right, we see what he doing here, man. Like, this is building now. You know what I mean?
That's that.
Eternally blessed, eternally blessed and grateful for that opportunity, and I always look forward to those kinds of opportunities. And what we got going on in December is definitely going to be one of those opportunities for me to push that envelope further. So I hope
fire. That's exactly
circle
what
back
I'm
on that. When we circle back on that, I hope you know, y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all better be fucking watching. Hey man, you know what was the dopest part about the whole process that I was really fucking with? Was like the fact that we really got to see a different part of you. You know what I mean? Like you started dropping the content. You out in the street. You with the people.
Facts,
You know what I mean? Like you even go by a different moniker when you out there, which I thought was actually pretty dope. Was pretty fire because we get a chance to like really like see the person type shit. You know what I mean? So like just tell us how that came about and you know that process and all that shit.
Content creator A, yes. Content creator A. Jeez, man. So honestly, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Hold on.
If we can get content creator A to come out.
Let me go grab him real quick. See what's going on with him.
Right.
See if you want to have a few words with you.
Hey yo, shout out to my boy, man. Hey yo, what up, bro? I didn't know you was here too. Shit,
man. I guess I'm here now.
You know what I'm saying?
On the spot.
Hey,
Called your boy out.
You know, man. I said, man, we got to get this dude on the pod, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, you know, that way if he can go second, but I need to talk to content creator first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, we got to talk to him first, bro.
Yeah, my God, what's going on, man? What up?
Shit. So what's up, man? What's it like walking the streets of New York? Let them know what's up, bro. Content creator.
Fucking lit, bro. I'm not even fucking capping. Or whatever the fuck they say, deadass.
Yeah, they said it.
I got a taste of that culture over there. It was pretty nice. Nah, but no, in all seriousness, it was pretty lit, man. Like just being over there, getting, you know, what did we have? Did we try the shawarma? No, it was
shawarma.
No, fucking fuck no, not the dollar pizza, the fucking Jamaican spot. They were just making me crazy with that fucking dry ass curry chicken. Chicken curry. I'm sorry. Mom's gonna kill me if I don't say it right.
Shit.
Nah, but it was you know, it was great, man.
Uncle go kill you.
Shit. Fuck. Me. Anyways, sorry, we're gonna have to censor half of this shit. It's all right.
That's all good.
PG-13 was never in the memo.
No, it was not.
Not here.
Not once, not never. Not once, not never.
Hey, yo.
Anyways, so no. In all seriousness, it was a great time, man. It was absolutely great. Just being able to like let loose. You know
sir.
what I mean?
Was
Yes,
the
sir.
pizza actually a fucking dollar?
I'm sorry?
Was the pizza actually a fucking dollar?
Nah, it was fucking $99.01, bro.
99.01.
Yeah.
God damn, 47. God damn,
6'7", whatever the little fucking kids say.
Yeah, they said a little 6'7".
Yo, in all honesty, I think one of the coolest things, because that guy Aramis, he's such a fucking cool guy. You know what I mean?
He's a pretty cool guy.
He tries to act a certain kind of way and shit.
Right.
But the thing that he doesn't get is that being your normal self is going to resonate with people in ways that, you know, the cool guy could never.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So you just gotta just kind of like, you know, just let people know how you be feeling.
That's why he lucky to have you on, you know, feel me? Because it's
Having-
like, you know what I mean? He
having
show
his
up do the rapping shit, but you do the cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, shit. That's your boy. Oh, shit.
But I'm being serious though. I'm being serious. No, like because Aramis, he doesn't get it, man. And that's how
What he don't
content
get,
creator A was born. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's like, in all honesty, we had to have a talk. Like, you know, just sitting there and just saying, you know, like dropping all of these dope bars and really, you know, like trying to be informal or connect with these people. That's cool and stuff. But when you are chilling with your people outside, when you take your hat off, you're just like your friends are not brooding like Bruce Wayne with you. Everybody is having a great time and laughing at what you have to offer and the light that you be putting out. And you just got to really tap into that.
For sure.
And so there was like a moment where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to just stop being filtered. So we, Rome and I and Aramis, I guess Aramis was in the driver's seat at that point in time. Nigga, I'm sick of this shit already. Nah,
these niggas crazy. These niggas crazy. These niggas got two motherfuckers in one.
All jokes aside, let me just be real with y'all. So, like, you know, let me just take off the content creator hat for a second. Let me just get real with y'all for a second. What happened was,
put us on, bro.
You know, Rome and I were really plotting and thinking to ourselves, how could we, you know, connect with the audience?
For sure.
And the biggest thing when we started recording was that there was like a level of stiffness like from me when I was like trying to like articulate myself.
I see what you're saying.
And it was a sense of camera shy, I guess, but it was also like I just felt like I was acting a certain way that I shouldn't have been acting. And
I see what you're saying.
And like I remember we was doing a reel or some shit, and I was like on top of the like I was on the riverfront bridge and shit. And I was like, this is my city. And I was like, I started talking about Hartford, and I was like, man, this shit sounds stupid as fuck. Like how many other artists have tried to be all serious, like, yo, welcome to my city, blah, 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 and give you the rundown 101 of what it's like to be from Hartford, Connecticut.
Right. Because it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, you want to be authentic.
Yeah.
But it's also, you know what I mean? Like, you are your art. You know what I mean? So, like, it tends to bleed through. And sometimes we don't get to see, like, the authentic you, right? Like when you chilling with your boys, laughing, right? When y'all just finished rolling up a spliff and y'all halfway laughing, dying.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We don't usually get to see that. Exactly. And then when you creating content, and I mean, I think anybody who's created content at the beginning, they always try to, how do I say this? Like it's very unnatural in the beginning.
Yes.
Like you kind of always like you say, you not a facade, but it's always very clean, like very like in a sense is a little bit robotic. Yeah, like I remember when I first was doing this shit, like it was a little bit off for me too. Now I just speak it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit more comfortable on the camera. Like I give a shit if they think I'm a geek or nerd. I could give two shits. Exactly. But at first, you kind of get that. You like, damn, like, you know, like I got to make sure to like portray a certain image.
Yeah.
And I fuck with the fact that you say, you know what? It's cool. Aramis is Aramis.
Yeah.
I'm content creator A.
Yeah, exactly.
I could get silly. I could do some fun shit. I could laugh with the crowd. I could do some shit that, you know what I mean? Maybe he can't. You know what I mean? So I thought that was fucking genius. You know what I mean? Because it definitely takes that like that off your back, and it gives you a different dynamic. Yeah. So now people see you in the streets, you know what I mean? Like you talking about like, yo, we got this show going on. Like people get to see you type shit.
Exactly.
And I could not stop laughing. I thought this shit was fucking hilarious. So I was like, so I definitely want to see more content creator A for sure. You know what I'm saying?
There's plenty of content creator A to come. And I think honestly, the second thing that when we dissect this character, it might be just that sense of, you know, like just being your true self, but also it's meta commentary.
Word.
The more importantly than anything, content creator A was conceived because of the status quo that has been established these days as being an independent artist, an underground artist, trying to, you know, get yourself and elevate yourself. Right. You know, put yourself out there. You wear many hats.
Absolutely right.
And then the content creator hat is one of the most tedious fucking hats out of all of the hats that you have to wear, because you know you have to really think outside of the box and how you can, you know, connect
with people
and stuff like that. And I just hated it. I was like, man, like I just hate the fact that I just have to do so much more now just so people can listen to my music. And, and the parody, that parody is how it manifested. It's like, you know what? I'm going to just be this fucking guy that like does content, you know? And so like, it's very sarcastic. It's oh yeah, I'm doing some content now. Like I'm not a rapper, I'm a content creator. and so that's where most of that comes from. But it didn't happen until, like I said, we was doing that Riverfront scene. And I was like, man, that shit was not hitting. And I literally was walking with Rome. I started getting I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Roll the camera. Roll the camera. Roll the camera. Roll the camera. And it started literally like when I was in the middle of talking, like, roll the camera. Roll the camera. I was like, I'm going to just go. Like I didn't even say it in my head. I'm like, I'm going to just say whatever and do whatever. And it was just so alleviating. And it's just, you know, it was like one of those things where it's like, yo, you could just, you don't even have to fucking think twice, bro. Just be yourself and you know,
I was just gonna say that
people are gonna really gravitate towards what they like.
Absolutely,
I'm like,
absolutely.
That's the beauty of all of this, bro. Like, I feel like also we just fucking forget that we're human, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I'm on the pod. People outside know I make music, but sometimes like that's like separating the two. Sometimes is very tough.
Yes,
you know what I mean. So I get it. Like, and then you're separating yourself whether. You're also being a friend outside of here. We're brothers. We're you know what I'm saying, etc. And it's a lot, bro. So it's like, yeah, you were definitely playing the different hats and shit constantly. But it's like we got to remember that us being our true selves and showing the authenticity is what people are gonna fall in love with. So I'm glad you did that, bro, because it separates the music, and it doesn't feel like you have to pour so much into the music. Like, no, pour all of it into the new fucking music. And then they're like, and then you're mad that you like, you know, you get tight that you're like, yo, why am I not getting results? But then you're like, yo, you have to keep fucking like just separating yourself in so many different ways and show people like the trials and tribulations you went through. You know what I'm saying? Show them the goofy moments. Show them the angry moments. Show them like we're fucking human. We're fucking human.
Yeah,
like,
we're all human, man.
For sure.
That's it. And that's the beauty of this journey, bro. So keep fucking doing this shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Definitely want to keep seeing content creator. For sure.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Like I said, we do like anytime you do anything in social media, we do end up wearing like a bajillion different hats, bro. And it could get tiring, bro. It could get to the point where you just like. So I see like content creator was birthed out of just like. I'm tired of this shit already. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa. You know?
Yeah, I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa. And life is like,
keep on
doing type shit. You know what I mean? But, yo, so it's like, but you're right, bro. And I think an important message is to find ways to do the things you love in ways that work for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Fuck what people think. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck what people think.
Fuck them.
They're gonna talk regardless.
Yeah, man.
It don't matter. Just fucking do what you love.
From North Cooks.
Shout out to my dog, bro.
In the words of content creator A, not your chair, not your problem, but he didn't come up with that. So make sure you fucking YouTube it to find out where that came from. All right, he's out. Peace.
All right, content creator A.
Ah, shit. All right, yo, peace.
Bro.
Content creator A.
Yo, get my number from Aramis, bro.
Yo,
I love you.
Yo, tell that nigga A to bring some snacks back. Nigga, I thought you left. Shit, man. Hey, he cool. He cool people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, good dude, man. I think we need to do a whole podcast with just content creator A. You know what I'm saying?
You need to keep that nigga back.
Sheesh.
Keep that nigga back. He gonna start talking shit.
Hey, yo.
I might fight that nigga.
You might fight content creator A.
That nigga just try to put me in the spot. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
I heard he trained with Mayweather, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That nigga been purifying himself in the water.
Of late in the tongue.
Oh shit. My bad.
Oh shit. My boy, Aramis back. Got waves.
I heard that nigga train with Mayfeather.
He's deadly in his own division. That's funny, Mayfeather.
Oh man, Aramis, man. I wanted to talk something about like just the music in general, bro. Like, cause obviously I was listening to a lot of it, man. And you know what's crazy is like the music is one of those things where it's like if you know type shit, right? Like you always throw in like these little pieces of just like your personal interest, which I think is so wavy, right? So obviously we have you know, a big inspiration, or not inspiration, but something that you really enjoy, right? It's like One Piece or something like that, and it's like sprinkled in there. And like if you don't know, like it'll probably go over your head type shit. But like if you, it's on one of those things that's dope because it's like if you know, you know.
Facts.
So just like talk about like how you merge the two, because it doesn't. Some people could do it and it ends up being like super corny. But the way you do it is just so seamlessly. Where I'm just like, you be like, if you know type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Man. I think that's like truly. And thank you, bro. Thank y'all both.
Yo,
I truly, I think that's what it's about. It's when I articulate these words, I try to make it so that it's very subtle. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like it's spoken, like understood. So it's one of those kind of things, like I don't want to draw too much attention to it, because when I do that, like you said, like it'll come off a little too excessive, or it's like, yo, like I'm rhyming something with Dragon Ball Z.
And I get what you're saying.
It's like you kind of lose the star power in that shit. So I always like to make it seem as if it's like, you know, you wore some jeans you like. They might not be like designer jeans, but you know, you wearing some, you know, polo boots with them and shit like that. And it's just got to be one of those, like, it's equal. It's like equal when I express it the same way I'm talking about everything else. And I don't try to put too much, or actually, you know what? I try to make it sound as alluring as that shit you put on.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So like when you talk about it,
right,
that's a better way to explain it.
Yeah, I was about to say that is perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, so
because when I do like Grand Line, when I hear Grand Line, it definitely makes me feel like I got that shit on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking transponder on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a fan of One Piece too, bro. Like,
for sure,
and,
man. Shout out to that,
and shit is fire. So like for the fans, bro, like that was definitely one for the fans.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure. I like that.
I want everybody to feel like, and that's the thing, because I feel like, and we are way past this conversation of people talking about, oh man, when I was in high school, I was being told I was weird for, and we passed that, nigga.
We
up now.
Those days are over.
Yeah,
those days
anime
are over.
Anime niggas awesome now.
Yeah, like
so. But the one thing, like you were just saying, is they don't really make it sound as fly as like everything else. Like when people be talking about, oh, I'm wearing fucking Yeezys, or I'm in Givenchy, or I'm driving you know, Z28 or some shit like that.
Yo, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like, I hear you, but I feel like sometimes, bro, I don't know, another anime head niggas, but you got that shit on.
Yeah.
Because
it's becoming more.
Shit, you got a fucking Jujutsu Kaisen shirt?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nigga.
So it's one of those things where it's like I said, like not that it's become more accepted, but like I think people have started to get to the level where they just don't give a fuck no more, right? Where it's just like, I like what I like, and if you don't like it, then you can go take that shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like I think on Coming to America, right? Like I think the Material line was like, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I caught that shit suddenly. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, yo, that shit is dope, because again, like I said, like the way you weave it in, like you said, is dope. It's like it's so fire, and it doesn't, like, you're not trying to like add too much attention to it, like you weaving it into a fire ass verse.
It's like
literally,
right. Like I think it could be like a sense of gamer talk. You know what I mean? Like when we just.
Oh, bro, sorry, don't use that Riz on me, man. Chill.
Nah, that's far too much game for me. Nah, but I think it's just kind of those things where, like, you know, especially anime heads, like when you watch enough anime, you just pull things, you know what I mean?
For sure,
and shit like that. And it's just kind of like, it's kind of like, and then you chilling with your
part
friends,
of your life, bro.
And then somebody says something to you, and you like, Nani? You know what I mean? And it's like added vocabulary. I feel like I actually live in that world, and I want people that actually do live in that world to just pick that up. And it's just like, yo,
right. That one's for y'all. You know what I mean?
Star Wars,
which is fire.
Fucking Mandalorian. Like when we like another fan fucking meets each other, they're like, "This is the way."
Yeah, and then we both know what the fuck is we talking
This
about.
is the way.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Niggas be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nerds unite, man.
yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nothing nerdy, but that's fly, man. That's real. That's
real
fine.
shit.
That's fine taste. You know what I mean?
Real
And I
shit.
think that, you know, like you said with the Welcome to America Materia bar and stuff like that, I love that it's that kind of like hidden under the layers and shit, and
Right.
you just pick it up, and it's like that literally is for you.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
For like the reaction you had, like that's what
Easter
I
eggs.
try to impart on the listener.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. So there's something for. There's literally something for everybody, and I think it's dope because I don't, like I said, I love the fact that like we can be all that.
Yeah.
And we should be able to be all that, right?
Yeah.
Like I think the days of people being like, yo, like, you know, with you like doing the clothing and all that, I think that's dope because the days of you just being a rapper, like we don't live in those days no more, right? Like you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I mean? Like I could drop an album this year and then guess what, man? I got a fire line of clothes coming out the year after. So I think it's dope that you tapping into that bag. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like it's dope that you incorporate all that into what you're doing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think we don't see that enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't think we see it enough. I think too many people are like they get scared to do and try fire shit like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, one of the dopest things that I found. I'm listening to music. I'm just like, this dude.
Thank you, bro.
The hidden
Pride
messages.
myself
The
on
hidden
that.
messages.
I feel like we don't have enough of that. You know what I mean? I feel like we have more than enough of peers that we share this just life with, this world with, that love that kind of stuff. Right. But we don't have as much people talking about that kind of stuff. They're kind of talking about much more vain things, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I think that's what I'm powered by. Like, and you could zero in, and I'm pretty sure we could sit here all day and talk about how much rich substance anime has, storytelling comparatively to like, you know, movies or live action television shows. It really does stand on its own, and it's something that I feel like it can be. Not only is it like it's very inspiring, but it can be like a catalyst of creativity. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Looking at that shit.
And which is crazy too, because like you say that, right? Because when I listen to your music, right, there's a lot of substance in there. You know, like a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like you like you were saying, like you don't have empty bars. No. You know what I mean? Like everything you say is like
bars are the same. Shout
right?
out to
Like
Dice System.
everything you say kind of leads into something like, or it's an emotion that you might have had before that anybody can relate to. It's just like, I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's so fire. You know what I mean? Because we do. I think right now we're in a place where a lot of people make music, and I don't even think they enjoy the music that they make.
Honestly, bro.
So to like listen to somebody who's got such like rich, how do I say this? So much rich. I don't even know how to explain
talent,
it,
like,
but so much. Like I said, like it's. I mean, I'm not comparing you to him at all, but it's almost like a Kendrick thing. You know what I mean? Where like you really gotta listen to Kendrick, and you can like there's a lot in there that you can
dissect.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That shit's 100%.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
100%, man.
Yo,
Well put together, bro. You really deliver, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Really deliver, man. I promise you, we are not glazing you right now.
No, I don't.
All right?
No, I don't feel that way, but I appreciate
But
it.
I'm letting you know that we are glazing you right now.
Okay, I feel that way.
Crispy Kreme,
Krispy Kreme glaze. So I'm playing you, nah, bro. But nah, like as a friend and truly, like, you know, I think G can relate too, bro. Like, we really proud of what you're doing, bro.
Thank you.
Keep fucking applying pressure, bro. Do not allow your mind to fucking throw them thoughts at you and not tell you that you can't do that shit, bro, because you really fucking doing it, bro.
Facts.
So keep fucking delivering.
We talking to you too.
Yeah, to you out there too, man. Keep fucking grinding. And bro, this is what it's all about, bro.
Facts.
For real, man. For real.
I appreciate
The
y'all.
music is always gonna be good, man. I'm excited for them because I already heard. I heard that. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. Man.
And that's one thing when it
Y'all
comes
just
to
gonna have to wait.
Y'all really
News
gonna
to
have
you.
to wait, but y'all really better stay tuned. Man.
Oh man.
For real.
Yo, so
man.
the last I kind of want to touch on, and then we want to go on to the section where we kind of get to know more about ARAHMIS, right? We're going to talk about what's going on in the culture. We're going to your likes, your dislikes, how you feel about the world in today's day. But the last thing I want to talk about was the last music video you dropped.
Last music video I dropped was Pain, Love, and Other Drugs.
Yes, sir.
Which is a fire song.
video.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man. That was a record, long time coming. Shit, man. What can I say? It was shot by Pradi. Shout out to Pradi.
Shout out to Pradi.
Shout out to Pradi. One of the biggest videographers in New England, man. Y'all niggas need to tap in.
Real shit, man. Shout out to fucking Pradi,
get your shit, bring it to life. And
hit that man up.
And then, since we're talking about bringing it to life, you make sure you hit up Rome before you even hit up Pradi to make sure you bring the actual record to life.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir.
You know, little plug-in real quick and
stuff.
Yes,
mix and mastered and everything. The man can do it all.
So, yeah, Pain, Love, and Other Drugs, that was a record that was 2-3 years in the making. It started when I was in the transitional period. I was not even a transitional period like that. I
was about to say what you mean.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna put you in that lock, nigga. I was like transitional living situation.
I know the camera looked at me.
I was going through heartbreak, man. I was going through it. I had to get my own apartment, but while I was going through that, the stacking and shit like that, you know, I was staying at my OG's house.
Yep.
And I was locking in with my homie. Shout out to Samurai Music.
Shout out to Samurai.
Shout out to Samurai too. So, you know, we was locking in, and we had just been off the cusp. We had just been off the cusp of working.
Said cuffs?
I said cups. The cups. Fucking, we was off the cups. Nah, we was just off the cusp.
I was like, hey, yo.
he's on alert.
He's listening for anything, bro.
I got you too, nigga. Constant transition. What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got him.
For real, I was about to hit you with the, why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
So we was working, and we had just finished recording 2017 off of No Love Lost. I was literally trying to find a new sound to explore, and you know, bro was just kind of like, yo, there was something that you did on 2017 that was very like electric, like you should really tap into that high energy shit that you were doing.
Right.
And I took that advice, and you know, we was chopping it up to, you know, the beat by Gibbo, and then we just went crazy, and then that's how that materialized. But then I was also going through, because I had always had a rich history with graphic design. And so I was literally trying to find a way in which I could bring my graphics to life. And around that time, me and Pradi were working on a few visuals, and he's known me since MySpace days. You already know, like when somebody says MySpace days,
they already know. Top 5, you heard?
Top 5, like that's
shit.
They
Music
was in your top 5, top
page.
8 type shit. Like,
I miss having music on like your profile page though.
For real.
I mean, IG brought that shit back, but like it's not like right when
they did.
Like if you go on my page, you could. I got a track playing, bro.
You could do that.
Really?
I'm not even lying to you.
Is it like the message joint when you move on the messenger kind of situation, or just playing randomly? Yo, IG crazy.
It's not. That's crazy. Look,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Go to his page and slide for him.
He not lying.
No.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, that's lit. Yeah, that's lit. Right. Holy shit.
Wait, hold on. Is that this?
Not right.
Oh, that's hard.
IG not fucking around.
Yo, go bump the slide for me, yo.
IG ain't fucking around.
Real shit, man.
You heard?
Yo, but BA, how you know that, yo?
He be stalking your page, boy. He be watching you,
bro.
Exactly,
bro. Not enough, nigga. I don't see no likes.
Support then, so he don't like it, but he always.
But he watching my shit, man.
Lurking. Shout out to him.
Nah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, man. So let's get into some topics, man. I want to talk about, you know, some stuff that's going on in the world, man. I want to get your thoughts on it, bro. You know what I mean?
What you thinking?
One of the biggest ones right now, bro. And I feel like we can all kind of say, you know what, we understand it. We know what's going on with Kevin McCall. Have you guys been seeing what's been going on with him lately?
Yes, I have.
So basically, and I'll explain, and I'll go ahead and let my boy Aramis. No. So
that's Macaulay Culkin.
That's Macaulay.
At least that's what he thought.
How'd you get Macaulay Culkin?
Kevin Macaulay
That nigga close enough. Is that nigga white?
No.
Oh shit, then we fucked.
Say Kevin Macaulay Culkin 5 times fast.
Nah, I'm good. That shit might bring that nigga here. Fuck all that.
Like a good neighbor, stay firm as neighbor.
Say it 5 times.
You're
Shit, I might lose a tooth. But to give you an idea, basically, Kevin McCall, right? He worked with Chris Brown. And word on the street is that, or he says himself, right? He says that he helped them make a lot of his hits.
Perfect. Yes.
4 records.
Four records, something like that.
Right. He want his bread.
So he's basically he went on a podcast the other day and he was in the tears because he's like, man, I got a food stamp card. He's like, I made these hits, but I got a food stamp card.
Motherfucker to put that card in his fucking pocket, man. Keep that shit to himself, man.
You know what? You know what? I'll be like 50-50 about sometimes because motherfuckers like that, right? Will agree for a payout, and they'll take the bread and then blow it, bro. And when the bread is being spent, now niggas is like, yo, I'm on assistance. I got Husky. I don't got shoelaces on my shoes. I'm drinking water out the bird pond. Like, come on.
The quarter water with Tata.
Like, come on. Yo, somebody I literally just ate a half-bit quarter pounder from the fucking trash. And then niggas want to be doing that. But I'm bro, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like he got paid out. Why now? Why wait so long, bro? What 4 songs, bro?
I think one of them was Strip. I think one of them was Deuces. I'm trying to think of the other 2.
Is old as fuck.
Yeah, but it was a hit at the time. It was a hit at the time.
But it's old as fuck. Like he must have got paid out, bro.
Well, he's saying he never got paid out for any of those.
Bro, what was he doing this whole time? Like, yo, if he didn't get paid out, like, all right, so that's a good question for y'all. How long are you going to wait to get your bread?
Well, that's a good question.
Like,
Aramis,
how long is too long?
How you feeling about the situation?
I feel like,
I know it's tricky.
Like it's like I want to be nice, but I want to say like wholeheartedly that Kevin McCall don't got no business going on anybody's podcast and waving his fucking EBT card around looking for some kind of
sympathy,
sympathy or remorse.
That's what I'm saying, like,
because even like if you watch the viral clip, the guy that's interviewing him, even if they capitalizing off of this viral moment,
they didn't even want that moment.
They didn't want that moment. They were telling him, bro, like you could be doing something far better than right now than sitting here trying to shade Chris Brown. Like, so you look crazy, and public perception is everything when it comes to that kind of stuff, you know. And then he's sitting here saying like, you know, I saw another interview where he was outside and he's talking about, you know, I don't want Young Thug to give me 25 bands. I want the money that's owed to me, and I'm just thinking like, bro, like, your moment is right here, right now. Like you went embarrassed yourself for whatever reason. Right. Now people are on the radar.
Right.
No. You just started talking shit with Mario in the comment section. Yep. You need to capitalize on whatever fucking paycheck is coming your way right now, and forget about whatever you think Chris Brown owe you, because Chris. Shit, man, I'm Team Breezy. So if you ask me,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'll fuck with CB, bro. And it's like, niggas be trying to find any way to fuck around and shoot that man down. I get it, bro.
For sure.
Hey, listen, bro.
He's an easy target for sure.
I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I was gonna take a shit, but I bought this shit with your money too. Like,
listen, shout outs to Breezy for sure. He made a great point.
Yeah.
He made a great point where he was like, yo, if you wrote all these hits, like why haven't you wrote one since?
Exactly.
And it's a true statement.
Yeah, for real.
Facts though. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, how are you over here trying to press another man years after? Yo, Deuces, nigga, I was walking to the bus, bumping Deuces.
Had an iPod Nano.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, bro.
Shirt and shit.
Yo, no screen.
No screen.
Like, for real.
And shit.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it's a little too late. That's why I'm asking. Like, yeah, bro. Like, how long you waiting for your bread, bro?
Right.
There is
telling
no
me
bread.
you waiting 10 to 15 years.
No bread.
There is no bread.
He spent it, bro. He
did spend it.
He did get paid.
He got paid, bro. He got paid.
He got paid, and like I said, it again, like I said, I think the situation, right? I think he expected a lot more. I feel like he expected a lot more star treatment.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like he expected, because he gave Chris these hits and because they were so tapped in, I feel like he was gonna be like, yo, let me put my career on hold to help you get right. And it's like, bro, you can't expect somebody who's like a superstar like that. Listen, granted they're your boy and they're doing their thing, right? And they can show you some love, but they can't stop what they're going on completely just to like help you do something.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta be
that's
just as hungry. You gotta contribute to what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. And honestly, his take on it is like, you know, I did this for Chris Brown, as if Chris Brown don't write. You know,
Right.
Chris Brown
write
not
for
not
other people as well.
yeah,
You know
like-
what I mean? Like, you trying to really play like Michael's prodigy, man. Like, come on.
But yeah,
Nah, real shit. Yeah,
That's
the only
besides the
advice
point,
I give that man is, bro, like A said, capitalize off that shit. Nigga, make another banger and just shut the fuck up
That's
and
it.
just
Yeah,
get your bread, bro.
And if Mario
get your
gonna
bread
bite-
in other ways, my boy, because you holding on to the past, dog. Like,
If I was
let
Mario,
it go.
I wouldn't even pay attention to what this nigga got going on.
For real.
Mario about to drop a diss track. He better stop
He
playing.
doing him a favor
He
by
is.
just
Yo, for
giving
real.
him
Even
some
that
kind
attention,
of
like-
attention, exactly. And more than anything, like you said, like niggas was just saying, like, bro,
Yeah,
take
like-
what you got, what little buzz you got going right
Yeah,
now.
run
Drop
with
a
it.
track, do some shit, get off of Granny's couch, retire that old ass jacket you got on.
Cut that EBT card up.
Exactly.
For sure.
Stop fucking crying on camera, nigga. You a grown ass man.
I don't know, man.
He's speaking crazy. Like I said, I would say this, right? If we look at anybody who's like come up in that sort of way, like we've always seen that they've been able to do some great things, right? Like look at, I say this one, look at The Weeknd, right? Like, and everybody wants to talk about how, you know, Drake used them or whatever the case is. I don't think that's the case. But you seen how there were a few songs that maybe, you know, that were the Weeknd's, and he's like, hey, let's, you know, all right, you want this track?
Yeah.
Cool. But, you know, keep me on it and let's do some shit, right?
There's conditions.
Now look at him now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's shit like that where it's just like, bro, like maybe you're not as talented as you thought you were. You know what I mean?
You
Maybe
just
you
had the
just
right
not.
connections.
Yeah, maybe you just not as lit as you thought you were. Maybe.
right.
And again, I understand that, yo, you want to be a fucking superstar, whatever the case is.
Right.
But hey, maybe your living is being Chris Brown's writer. You know what I mean? Maybe that's where it's
Yo,
at.
you still
Yo.
getting paid.
Yeah, like
And that wouldn't
and,
have.
like-
I don't think that would have been forever.
No,
because
right.
around that time, like Chris Brown was still giving him like recognition. It wasn't as if like the nigga was getting Quentin Millard. You know? what I mean?
no, he
like,
wasn't
yeah,
getting
I'm
straight.
like,
His
Yeah.
name was on the fucking
Yeah.
everything. Like his name was on the plaques, all that kind of shit. So it's like, don't get too greedy.
Right,
Like,
for
try to
sure,
bite
for
the
sure,
hand
for
that
sure, for
feeds
sure,
you
for
type
sure.
shit. You know what
For
I
sure.
mean?
The only thing I will say, right, and I say this, right, because like I said, big fan of Breezy. Like I said, I don't think Breezy has done anything wrong in this whole situation, but I will say this. I do think, like, if you're a Breezy,
could
maybe
afford
you
grace.
maybe you sit down, not even grace, fuck that. Like, even if you want to laugh the whole way to the bank and grab the 25 racks and be like, hey, bro, I got your money, and give it to him in ones. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Yo, give him the 25, be like, bro, you want the 25 for the song, bro? Here you go. Now there's no reason for you to talk about me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, here you go. This is what you
Brown
wanted.
could definitely
This is,
afford it.
you know what I mean? Like, yo, this is what you've been fighting for the whole time, Brody. Here you go. Because look, and I'll say this respectfully, at the time before Deuces came out, Chris Brown was going through a lot of scrutiny with the whole thing with Rihanna. He was having a tough time trying to sell any records. He was having, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't looking the greatest for
Yeah,
him.
it was looking
wasn't.
super rough.
And Deuces kind of brought a little bit more of that shine back to him, and he started to rebuild from there.
I could agree with that.
So my shit is like, listen, okay, cool.
I'm grateful
The
for it.
dude's a crazy motherfucker, whatever the case is, but you know what? He wants 25. Be like, hey, you know what? You extended that olive branch
got
and you
you.
gave me that
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Here's the 25 that you wanted. But now we're done. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this shit no more. Like, we through. Just, you know what I
But
mean?
it's like, what if that already happened? And now he's spinning back, and he's like, ain't enough, nigga. You still making bread.
I was thinking about that.
You got what I'm
It's
saying?
a- it's a possibility, but I
look. I don't know. He looking a little.
But don't you think Chris would have said it already?
Yeah, I think he would have.
He would have been like, yo, bro, I gave you your money.
You money already. Why the fuck you?
You know what I
bothering
mean?
Me?
I don't know. Maybe he just
Because Chris could be kind of petty, too. That's why he was
Nah,
like, I
yeah.
bought this with your
Yeah,
money.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, that nigga ain't giving him the money, even if it was some money, like, or whatever. Like, I think he just, whatever was the like internal, like, root of the feud.
Mm-hmm.
It like, you could tell the nigga don't fuck with him. You know? What
Yeah,
I
for
mean?
sure,
Like,
for
it's
sure. He
like-
don't. And again, like I said, I just feel like it's one of those things where like the guy felt like he should have been given some sort of star treatment. And it's like, bro, ain't nothing given out here. Everything's earned. Simple as that.
Everything is earned,
Everything
and
is
you took
earned,
a
bro.
spurt with Chris
That's
Brown
bad, yeah.
and fucking squandered it, bro. You took a spurt with Chris Brown, one of the most legendary R&B artists of all fucking time, and squandered it for whatever fucking reason. And I hope it wasn't bitches, bro. I hope it wasn't bitches. Because I tell you right now, when my spurt happens with Chris Brown, that shit gonna be legendary, nigga.
Hell yeah, man. Shout
I ain't
to my
squandering that shit over bitches because I already know that nigga get 3,000 more bitches than I do on his off day. So,
For now.
we just making hits.
For now, Chris. No. Shout out to Breezy, man. Shout out to Breezy.
And my nose piercing.
We talked a little bit about this earlier, bro. So I really want to get your thoughts on it. We kind of been talking to everybody about this because like I think it's really a major issue that I think all artists need to speak on just generally, bro. Is this AI shit?
Oh man.
So obviously, like before, we had Milky on here and we talked about just I forget what her name, Zanya Monet, whatever the case is. She had signed a $3 million deal as an AI artist, and we talking about 9 million streams on her music, bro.
That's Timbaland's artist?
No, that's a whole different person, but that's another situation too. I know what you're talking about. I think Timbaland also signed a artist to his label that he created. Just talk to me, like, how do you feel about that, and like, where your mind at?
I might sound a little ignorant or uneducated on the whole signee thing because I'm not entirely sure if it's just like a fucking model or if it's just like somebody that's creating music behind a AI persona or something like that. But even so, I think that it's terrible. I think it's not. I think it's what's the word? It's degenerative towards everything that that we have built in this community, in this industry, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to, you know, flesh and blood, when it comes to mind, putting your shit into manifesting it into reality. It's just the easy way out. I mean, like when we just think about AI and in general, like it's something that's doing all of the thinking for you. Right. You know what I mean? Or something that's doing all of the work for you. Yeah. And then there's very little at the end of it, there's very little effort on your end to manifest or take whatever, you know, AI has given you to bring it to life. Or you gotta do some little tweaks here and there and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure people in the comment section will argue all up and down with blah blah blah, because that's the world that we're in right now. People are always standoffish and want to just argue for whatever reason.
For whatever reason, right?
But when it comes down to it, AI is terrible. I don't think that there's anything conducive towards implementing it, especially when it comes to the arts, because it alienates, you know, hard workers. It alienates people that live this dream. It takes
opportunities for them.
Takes opportunities away from them. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous just to have a sentence phrased, so and so signed fucking AI artists for this much money. Where the fuck is the money going? Like, you know what I mean?
Where the fuck did y'all get this bread?
You just throwing fucking money around that's going nowhere back to you or some shit like that. It's like it sounds like a scheme. And like I just said again. There's gonna be people like, oh no, it's like this and blah blah blah. But still, who fucking cares, bro? We don't want to compete in this space with things that don't exist.
Absolutely, for sure. Yo, that's a great way to put it. Yeah,
I think it's also very simple when we think about academics. You know, when you're typing up an essay, you can't fucking copy and paste shit. And when you ask ChatGPT for answers, they're copying, pasting all the information they find from different articles and all of this and that, and they're copying and pasting answers for you.
No, for sure. Yo, so it's the same I got thing. A question though. Like, so in a situation like with Drake and Kendrick, when he used Tupac and he used Snoop Dogg's voice for AI, like, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be the same thing of being a little fucked up?
I think it's only the same. Again, I feel like maybe he shouldn't have done it just off the respect for Tupac. He probably shouldn't have done it. Yeah. But as long as the verse didn't come from an AI generated situation, then it's fine with me. Yeah. So, but I feel like that's what that I don't feel like AI belongs anywhere in the artistic realm. I don't feel like it should. Yeah. If you want to use AI to, let's say, like schedule your day, cool, that's fine. You need some information, that's cool. Yeah. But I don't feel like it should ever be a point where it's like you can go to AI and you can be like, hey, write me a hit song. Like,
I wholeheartedly agree.
That's where we draw the line. Yeah. And I feel like just some people might be like, oh, but that's a quickest route. But I'm like, bro,
Quickest route for who?
bro, there's some this
Because
this,
you
not
telling
always the best.
You telling me
Correct.
a dude who got the
100%.
supercomputer with the latest AI, like he can make some music, but then us who've been like grinding and really putting in work on our craft, now we have to sit here and just be like, I guess it is what it. No,
you know what?
fuck that.
You know what? Also, that like it also is like I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I feel like it also evens out the playing field.
Like,
So like one of my boys, I had linked him. He had told me that fucking Taylor Swift had like 40 billion streams.
I believe it.
I don't.
I believe it.
You don't believe it?
I don't.
Crazy, dude.
Taylor Swift is one of the biggest artists in the world, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't, bro.
I believe
I believe it.
You bumped her last album.
Everybody in this room. believes it.
I personally don't bump to her album,
Me
but
Me neither.
but I mean,
But
if you looking,
know, you just know.
if you looking at it, right?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So are you
That's-
saying it's not real?
No, bro.
Okay.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's like saying the Drizzies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be realistic, bro. 40 billion niggas and not one of them niggas is nobody in this room? 40 billion, nigga. And
big
she
world.
just dropped some shit, and not even in 2 weeks, she's like 40 billion top streamer.
Well, payola is definitely a crooked method that is used by record labels. Like they pay for streams.
yeah,
But I would not take away from Taylor Swift.
Not one bit I'm discrediting her. You know what I'm saying? Not one bit. I know she's a super Swifter.
No, I'm just saying. I know
The Swifties, the Swifties.
She's a super Swifter.
I think you're underestimating her demographic.
No,
For sure.
I'm not. But I'm like, I'm also being realistic and thinking like, bro, not one. I hopped on YouTube and I seen one ad of her shit.
I'm a believer. Just so
Well,
you know.
like I said,
I'm a
there's certain artists that they don't need that.
Which
is true.
Would you have thought if I was a believer?
What? With Justin?
Yeah.
But even
like,
him
looking
now,
at me, would you be like, yo, that
like
guy's
maybe
a
when he
believer?
was younger, I would have been like, nigga, that's a hit already.
But so let me
Now it's like he's either he's gained more adult core fans. So like we've all grown
But
up.
that's what I'm saying. Her demographic is like you're
No.
truly.
She's
You're truly.
But we're right. We're not her demographic
at all.
Exactly.
So
At
it's like
all,
it's hard.
but-
So it's
all
almost
those
like
little
saying
kids are eating her music alive, and everybody on
Yeah,
Fortnite
nah.
is probably eating all her music alive.
and
It's
those who grew up with it and shit like that. So
40 billion,
I
that shit
would
just don't
I would
hit
say
me.
like
I feel you. I
It's just, and I'm not discrediting.
Nah,
the
for
Swifters
sure,
at all.
but-
I know she a Bajan superstar, and I ain't talking shit. Swiftie, we could make a track, but listen, like it just feels too. The point is basically it almost feels like a lot of this media isn't 100% true.
I for sure 100. Like, we can agree on
So with
that.
the
We can agree on that.
AI
20 million.
With AI being three
or billion. I don't fucking
AI
know,
being
like-
3 million is like all right. You know what
So
I'm saying?
yes, listen. I think a lot of that stuff can be bought, but it's kind of hard. Like especially when we looking at people who are in different genres.
Yeah.
Because like if you ask a Swiftie, you'll be like, yo, like the only song that they probably might know about Kendrick is Not Like Us. Like you ask them, it'd be like, yo, like what's your favorite Kendrick song? Be like, Kendrick who? Oh, you mean Not Like that's all they'll
for
know.
sure.
And we like,
Not
damn,
in
but
this
that's an essential part of our culture, right? We know the Drizzies, the J. Cole's, like that's an essential part of our culture. But at the end of the day, like you gotta understand, like she
yeah,
has a
every
completely
different culture,
completely different demographic.
I get
It's
you.
almost like the Bad Bunny situation, right? Where Bad Bunny, like to and I hate to say it like this, but to the whiteys, like they don't know who Bad Bunny is, right? But the rest of the world does.
I hear you. Yo,
So-
but you be surprised. I got some whiteys that be like, "Oh, we love Bad Bunny."
No, for sure. Those ones who are tapped in.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of people that just go through their life, bro, and they just like, man, I
Out of
just like this song. Oh, that's Taylor, okay, like, and then they just go about their day.
Yeah.
They not really locked in with the music like maybe you and me are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a real observation to be had whenever Taylor Swift drops. It's very silent on the board. Before,
for sure.
Before
Nobody wants to
before
drop
and
around her.
after.
Yeah, no, I already know.
Nobody wants to drop around her.
Drake said it best. He said before.
Nah, we know. We know, we know. We know. We know, Brian. We know.
Hey,
For number one, 6ix9ine said it.
The Swiftie.
yo, how we feeling about 6ix9ine and his like his resurgence?
Yo, dead ass. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm a lie. Because that's what the fuck you been doing. yo, because I'm not even gonna lie, but
I'm tired of hearing facts. I'm tired of hearing all I speak is facts.
You saw the video. He was on the pop.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
He was on the pop the balloon. He said, "What's your name, Charlene?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to let you know that's my favorite name." And then Shorty come back. He said, "My name's Michelle." He's like, "What's your name, Michelle?" He said, "Yo, I want to let you know I wanted to name my daughter that."
That's my favorite name.
Yo, that nigga's
name in the world.
That's the best fucking every shorty. You named that. Yo, it's crazy. You got the best name in the world.
Yeah. So
people are going to hate Tekashi 6ix9ine
for sure.
Regardless, bro.
Just regardless, I could never hate on somebody that is getting to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where do you think the hate comes from, Aramis?
The hate comes from
where does it come
from?
from?
Comes from his legal situation and all of his fucking antics and like. It was like, bro, you flying too close to the sun. You gonna get burned.
I ain't gonna lie, and then he lied.
He ain't gonna lie, he lied.
And bro, like
I think what it comes from is that like he always had that energy that he was just pissing people off.
Right.
So they were already kind of anticipating this dude to go down. Then when he goes down, the whole snitching situation.
Yeah.
And I think that leaves a lot of salt in people's mouth because of the way that go. I mean, in its full entirety, he snitched.
For sure.
People
For
was
sure.
like, yo,
100.
fuck, I can't fuck with that nigga because he snitched. But on the other side, you got people that's like, well, he snitched because these dudes did this and all that.
right.
Yeah. So like, you got people that really see that what happened or whatever, but still don't really fuck with him. And then you got people that just don't fuck with him. And then you got people that I guess like his music. I never really was like crazy about. He was much more.
He had a few bangers.
He was fun to watch.
He did have a few bangers, but I think it was I think and I keep saying this shit.
He had Noel, that shit was hard.
It was hard. It was hard, but that was
after he came out. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, that was at the height of his shit, bro.
That's his real bag. That's what he should be doing.
I'm like, he was definitely on that AI shit before the AI with the graphic designs and shit.
He was on some shit.
All them bubbly shit.
Well, he was a videographer before he was a rapper.
Yeah,
that was kind of his thing for sure.
Absolutely.
Yo, so I gotta ask this question to both of y'all. You know what I mean? Part 2 for you. Like, would you do a song with 6ix9ine for $1 million?
I mean,
that's a lot of money to turn down.
I mean, to be honest, I have never worked with somebody that I don't enjoy their music.
Right.
That's like a completely. I don't know how to do it. Like, I also don't.
I don't know how to do that.
I get what you saying.
Like, yo, this dude's. We got another rat in the clique or something. I don't want to be associated with that kind of shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, but then again. It's like one of those things where, that's none of my business. I don't even portray myself like that.
Right.
I'm just looking to make great music. Do I think he can make a great song with me? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Right.
I think, like, I would have to really just get really degenerative to spaz and shit like that. But, hey.
I said fuck no.
Fuck no.
Turn out $1 million, huh?
Yeah. It's. I just feel like for the streets, man, they're not gonna fuck with Cooks no more, man.
Hey, yo, me and 6ix9ine about to make the biggest banger of the year. Stop playing.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would have to immediately turn a new leaf on some Pitbull shit, bro.
Yeah.
I have to show up with suits everywhere and like come up with a jazz quartet everywhere and shit.
I think with 6ix9ine, like the shit that was so bad was that everything got exposed. Like the inner workings,
bro.
like so the fact that you really wasn't living the life you said you was living.
Give me all the fucking money. Give me all the money.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
like,
the video of him getting
cringe.
kidnapped, it was
That's
it was
cringe.
way too in the
So
public.
How the fuck could
Bro,
I work with somebody just
him
feel like,
hitting Dominican shorty.
Yeah, him beating on his wife. Yeah,
him having problems in DR.
Look,
Like, there's a lot of lines that I'm just like,
hold
bro,
on,
you a woman.
I didn't even notice. He hit a woman.
Yeah, he beat his wife.
That's dead for me. That's dead for me. I'd never make music with a woman beater.
And he came out and he was just like, yeah, I did it.
So
you
when
know
you
what I
make
mean?
a song with Chris Brown,
that ain't a woman beater, man. He got his balls and punk star, all that. I don't fucking know.
Hey, if you ask me, if you asking me, that's a fair fight.
Yo,
What are you talking about? That's a
think-
fair fight.
You know what?
oh,
man?
no, it was big. It was big.
I don't want to be.
And Rihanna lost.
I think Chris
It
Brown.
was. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Chris
yo,
Brown
I think
lost.
Brown lost.
Y'all gonna-
He made music. He can't fight.
Y'all gonna really
Yeah,
find
no,
out
shit.
about Aramis today, man. Because I don't know, man. I stand behind Chris. I never put my hands on a woman, but there was something fishy about that when I was like 16 or however old I was like, man, this don't sound like Chris.
Right.
No.
Nah, I feel
watched a
bad. Yeah.
documentary.
I think he was put in a precarious situation right then and there, bro. And it's just like, I think, like I said, he was a young cat, and I think he might have reacted in a way where he might have not even reacted in normal life. But it was just it was a tough
like
one.
Flight or fight.
It was a tough situation for him, man. So that was
Flight
or fight, man.
But in all honesty, you know, all these and he did a whole lot of atonement for that kind of shit. He did. That's something to acknowledge. And we talking about 6ix9ine and fucking, you know, all these other fucking rappers that act like they're big shots and all that shit. You fucking behind the scenes, you putting your hands on. Nah, you corny, bro.
For sure.
Like that's a done deal for me. Couldn't ever. For sure. I don't even fucking care if the nigga see this shit, start flying a million, blah blah blah. No, I don't give a fuck, bro. Sometimes you gotta stand on some shit. You know what I mean? And
if you take some crazy shit, you drop a verse for him. He can't rap anyways. You know what I mean?
You do the verse with him, and then we. I'm
gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do the verse with you. Get the bread. Then we gonna go to the studio.
Fuck it. We gonna kidnap 6ix9ine again,
bro. I'm gonna be the only dude to be on a verse with somebody, then go back and diss him right after. Like,
fuck that nigga.
That's actually crazy. That would be. I've actually heard about that happening before.
Really?
I forgot who it was. It was in one of these industry artists.
I feel like that's some Jay-Z and Nas shit.
Somebody sent him. Oh no, it was Lil Durk.
Really?
I think it was Lil Durk and Kanye West. He sent
what?
Yes, I think Kanye West sent him a track. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Chat.
This is new to me, but
yeah, I think he sent him a verse, and then he sent him a track off of what's that album?
Donda.
I think it's Donda. Yeah.
Okay.
The one where
didn't he say some shit like he's like
the one where they shoot the music video where they in a black room where the spotlight and shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like him, Kanye, and some other dude. I can't remember. I'm going too far off.
Nah, you good.
But yeah, proof me, y'all. Proof me.
And really. Oh shit. That's crazy, bro. Like I say, shout out to Lil Durk, man. Free my boy Durk, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sure, free my boy Durk, yo. All right, man. So this one I thought would be a fun question to ask, bro. Listen, I'm not trying to bring no attention to the man. Listen, obviously he's a sicko, piece of shit, right? But everybody knows the ongoing case with David and what he's going through right now. We don't got to get into detail, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to ask you guys, if you had to pick a celebrity that you feel like if they revealed tomorrow was a killer, who would be the most likely in your mind?
Shit.
I mean, I could tell you mine's right now if you want.
Who?
Eminem or The Weeknd. You tell me they're a killer, I'd be like, that makes sense.
I think maybe The Weeknd.
That makes sense. I'd be like, all right, cool. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, The Weeknd could pass. He got that quiet, sinister.
Ariana Grande.
You know what? You ain't lying.
She already did that interview.
She seemed like the bitch who poisoned the shit out of you.
Now she looking mad vampiric now and shit.
Let me see,
bro. Yo, she aged like milk,
like
dog.
a ghoul.
Yeah, she looking crazy.
Like Walter Goggins. Walton Goggins, I forgot his name. If it ain't Goggins, it ain't Goggins.
Who the fuck, man?
Shit.
I'm like,
they about to put her in Fallout real quick.
That's
no makeup required.
Who else? I fuck
Drewski.
with Pack.
Drewski a nice guy, man.
If Anderson Paak was a killer, that'd be on some Ted Bundy shit. Cause that nigga sing great music.
You know who might be? I don't know, a little weird nigga. Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. Low key.
Nah. Chance the Rapper. I would like if they said something like, "Yo, that nigga be sniffing butt," like that. I'd be like, that makes sense. He look like he be sniffing, man. He look like he
I don't know,
sniffing.
bro. I feel like Chance got
boy
a side of that
tushy
nigga
sniffer, bro.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish look like her eyes turn into mouths and will fucking bite your head off.
I believe they both.
Fucking shit.
Oh shit.
Phineas and Furbass.
Who the fuck else?
There's
Man?
like only one other person on planet Earth named Phineas.
I feel like Nicki Minaj.
You think Nicki Minaj? I could.
No, she's scary.
She'll kill somebody with her BBL.
100%.
She probably already has.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Twerk wind.
I don't know. She seemed like mob bossish. Like
With her BBL, there's probably like two lesser bad bitches in each cheek. Like that's what's going on.
From the show Empire vibes.
Yes, like
That wasn't much intimidation.
not
bro.
too much, but she's still killing niggas.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Like on a lifetime scale,
like
like
low
sci-fi,
key, low key.
Shit. Nicki Minaj's husband need to stay away from school.
Hold
That's what he
on.
need to
Yeah,
do.
she need to get back into school. Man.
Honestly, if I had to choose one person that I feel like was a killer, like musician or just
But let's just say just somebody famous in general.
her
Who would
face?
you say, like, if they came out, they'd be like,
Shorty that
reveal.
played
That nigga
Wednesday
Jelly Roll.
After she got that jaw shit.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck is her name, man? She's
with a
mad. She's
V,
mad
right?
famous right now, bro.
Shorty that plays Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yo,
play-
honestly, the whole Kim Kardashian family.
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's-
she got
oh,
that
yeah.
Zac Efron job done.
Nah, bro.
She
Yo,
got a
if the
crimson
Kardashians
chin.
came
She
out that
looking
there
like
was
Giga
all
Chad
like
instantly.
hiding murder, bro.
I don't know, maybe. Unless she
Jenna
just doing
Ortega?
the whole, like on camera.
Oh, you
type
think she
shit.
got that whole shit reworked? Like the whole jaw?
I don't know. But Zac Efron too.
Career done. I feel bad.
No, but didn't he fall into an accident? He had an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, my nigga Zach.
My
Yeah.
boy Zach had an accident.
Yeah, my nigga had an accident. Nigga, damn.
He don't even
Yo,
want his
that
face
nigga-
to look
that
like
shit-
that.
that shit changed his
Yo,
life
that shit is
forever.
Giga Chad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You
It
see
is,
his shit,
it is,
boom.
bro. It is.
That
He-
weird
he-
ass face, man.
Yeah, I know. He
talking about he
You
fell
look
on
like
and
one of
hit
them
his
gay
chin.
niggas that get Botox now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You like David Hasselhoff.
He does.
Hey,
he does.
yo.
But ain't he
David
gay?
Hasselhoff looks normal.
Ain't that nigga gay?
He David Hasselhoff sat down in front of one of
He's
them painters
Hasselhoff
that,
David.
that do the caricature thing.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff sat down and got himself caricaturized. It come out as how Zac Efron looks now.
Hey, yo, shout out to Dave, bro.
Yo.
Hey, man, I got a few more questions for you. This one's more like on the relationship side, so we usually end off on that note, and just to get the idea, on just, you know, how you feel about dating, especially in, you know what I mean, the music world, right? Because obviously, like, at some point, you know what I mean, you go and date, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about dating any type of woman who might be connected to, let's say, like an OnlyFans model or something like that? Do we even consider that? Are we not even like touching that type of shit? Or, like, how
Hired
do you
and then
feel?
fired.
Me personally, I don't consider that. You know, this new era of dating, I guess, or just this new era of thinking. You know, no shame to any woman that moves on that shit. You know, you A-okay.
Hella shame, nigga.
But just not on a romantic level with me. You know,
Right.
I like to kind of lock in with somebody that has a stern form of moral integrity
For sure,
that
for
would
sure.
not allow them to just be throwing their goods out there for
Putting their
just
booty hole online.
putting their booty hole online for $5.99, bro.
Yeah, nah,
Sounds
shit,
crazy.
that shit is tough.
I don't see $2.99. Like, bitch, you don't give a fuck.
Nigga, she just trying to get whatever she can.
Like, fuck, freaky. It's crazy.
And you know, there are levels to it. It could be because, you know, when we talking about dating, hell nah. You know, I just wish that the conversation isn't like, oh, like, you know, take me serious. Like, you know, I feel like everybody should be taken serious, but you like, we just talk like OnlyFans is you
Draw the line.
that's where we draw the line, and there's a lot of people that would say the same. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, for
It's-
sure,
It's
for sure,
kind of
for sure,
hard
for
to
sure.
kind of take anybody serious that doesn't take themselves serious.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
I like to kind of go back to
real.
like, you know, if you're like, how would your parents feel about,
For sure,
you know, or if you had a kid, how would you feel about her doing that type shit?
Right,
and
right.
if they don't really have anything positive to say, like, oh yeah, da, da, da. Even if they did, I'd look at them like, yo, you fucking crazy.
Right. What the fuck is
Like,
wrong with
if
you?
if they literally didn't have anything positive to say, you know, in their heart, they just, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But hey, man, people gotta get money. Shit, there's people selling ass probably 2 blocks that way.
For sure. Hey,
it's still happening.
and I bring it up, and I give
For
you
a
a little
dime, nigga.
sign. I bring it up because I saw a clip the other day, right? And I mean, I don't know if you guys know who. Maybe you guys do or don't. Whatever the case is, her name was already on there on the post when I saw it. But shorty by the name of Violet Myers, who's like, I guess she's like really big in the whole OnlyFans thing or whatever the case is. She was out. But she's, you know, she's on OnlyFans too. Yeah. So
They're doing that shit in tandem.
So yeah, right. Like it's like if you're doing one, you gotta be doing the other. So basically, she was out in public, right? And like one of the guys who was like, I guess like a big fan, right, or whatever the case is. He was also a streamer, and he walks up to her and he's like, oh man, like I'm such a big fan of you. Like he basically was like, yo, I whack off to you all the time, and like her man's is standing right there next to her. So that's why I'm just like, bro, like, that's tough. Like you gotta be prepared for
you
shit
gotta
like
be
that
a
when you
beta.
dating somebody like
You gotta
that.
be
yeah.
a beta for that.
For sure, for
you gotta
sure.
You gotta be a submissive male to allow.
You know what's crazy? I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, you gotta
be an Adam 22.
That ain't even a fucking man.
No,
dude.
no,
That's
no,
that's
That's what the fuck. That's what the fuck that nigga.
Like I said, like yeah, you're right.
That's a bag of flesh.
Nah,
with
not for real.
eyeballs.
But it's like us as men, we not gonna tolerate that, bro. We're not gonna deal with that.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
not.
Like Aramis said, I think that's a beta kind of thing. Like
100%.
I feel like if you let that shit fly, I feel
know
like
what
in
I'm
your
saying?
life you let a
probably
lot
a
of shit
voyeur.
fly.
You probably a voyeur. You probably like watching people fuck. Like you know what I mean? You probably like watching people fuck your woman.
Right.
Type shit. It's like
Yeah.
it's like no
cuck,
man that stands on their own 2 feet is ever going to really truly allow that kind
Right?
of
No, absolutely
shame,
not.
because not only that, we're men, so like
Yeah.
we like to be proud of the women. They're like trophy wives to us.
Absolutely.
And then like most men like to move with a level of like
Unless they in the same entertainment, I guess.
what I'm trying. I mean that's
Like
yeah.
if that they happy,
They
then
be
I'm
fucking
like, you know
people.
what
They
I'm
be
saying?
fucking people for
Yeah,
a living.
because I'm like, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like Adam and his shorty, they be out there fucking bitches and doing all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but
mean,
that's still
even
even
before that,
toxic.
like
100%.
yeah.
I'm not agreeing with what they do. I'm just like that's what they do. Like keep that shit over there, nigga. Like you lick cum off
Right.
your girl face, nigga, from another nigga. Well, you weird.
But yeah,
Say
like
that
I
shit
said,
over there. That shit.
I
Weird.
don't know, man. Like I like kind of what Aaron was saying. Like I feel like there's a certain level of pride he did not have with his shorty.
Exactly.
Like to
Yeah,
allow
like-
her to just be able to do that type of shit. Like
Yeah.
like
Ain't
my
no
shorty's
respect.
my shorty. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
bro.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I when I'm doing research for the podcast, I do a lot of deep dives on people, relationships, and just all the other shit. Generally, like when they got together, like he wasn't even all that like hooked on her like that. Like he was really just out there still doing his thing, and they weren't even together. I think like while they were even like still dating, like way back in the day, like they randomly just had like a threesome with some dude. You know what I mean? Which just kind of lets you know like
What type
how
of-
much he really valued shorty to
mean,
begin with. And
Shit, he a beta to begin with. If you
Right.
having a threesome with another nigga,
yeah, so
But whatever.
I don't know. Like I feel like he look at her more like a business more than an actual like person. You know what I mean? Like she's more of a business situation for him
Yeah.
type shit.
yo, by extension though, it's like we pride ourselves off respect.
Right.
You know, if I ever was to bring my lady in company of good men,
Right.
you know, my peoples, I would not want to bring a woman like that could poke holes in my armor.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Have my niggas looking at me crazy because
Right.
of the way that she's conducting
Nah, real
herself,
shit.
and or the things that
And that's
I'm
embarrassing
allowing.
as fuck. That's
and
embarrassing
you
as
could
fuck.
respect me as a man up until that moment, and you see something like that, and you like, man, that's
This shit's crazy.
That's a cornball ass
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
And not to really care too much about people's perception, but those kind of things you should really care about.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah,
150%.
hell
150%, man.
I feel like that shit just shows a lot of.
So
about
I
yourself
let
as a
those
man,
kinds of
yeah.
people mingle with themselves.
For sure. I got two more for you, bro. This next one, just in general, like, how do you feel about relationships, man? Where, like, let's say, can men have relationships with females and be friends and not cross the line, or do you feel like that doesn't exist?
I think for the most part, it's there's got to be a certain kind of criteria for it to exist. There's got to be a level of attraction that's not present.
Right.
Like, this is gonna sound kind of funny, but like, you gotta be friends with an ugly chick or some shit like that.
I was just gonna say the same shit.
You know, for like,
It's the only way you can make sure it don't go down.
Exactly. And somebody that you truly like, but then there's people out there that are like, they get attracted. What is it called? Demisexual or some shit like that?
Is it the pansexual, or they
or
just like, something like that?
Pansexual. They
Yeah,
get attracted to intelligence or some shit like that.
Yeah, no. Oh man. Sapiosexual.
Attracted to their intelligence.
I should. I got so many names for everything. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
So, but
That's
shit like
weird.
that, you know what I mean? Like, they got people like that. So then, how you deal with that? But no, in all honesty, wait, what was the question again?
Basically, like, do you think like men can have female friends and it just be cordial, or do you feel like that line, unfortunately,
I think
is
it can.
too blurred?
I think it can, but I also feel like, and I ain't trying to like put myself in a hot seat, but I also feel like most men are looking for somebody to fuck. Like, Most
For
men
sure,
are
for
dogs.
sure,
They on the
for
hunt
sure,
type
for
shit.
sure.
You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So it's kind of like, if your intention is there, you're going to be looking for that. But if you really are looking for like good company and stuff like that, then maybe if you find this kind of criteria, I have a very limited amount of female friends, but
Right.
I'm not attracted to them.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't. Are they attractive? You guys probably might find them attractive, maybe not. But I personally am not attracted to them.
Okay.
And I have like a really rich bond with them because I've known them for years. You know what I mean? So that's possible. But I worry about the people that don't fucking see people at face value and go, you know what I mean? I worry about the people that fucking
concerning.
will fuck anything.
Right.
Yeah. That's,
So I don't know.
Hey, yo, late night, you just got this, big. No.
Oh, man.
Nah, shout out to my boy, late night.
man.
now you gotta drop the hottest EDM diss track ever. Fuck the director.
Oh shit! Nah, I mean, listen. I feel where you coming from. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I think it's true, right? Like, I don't think you could really hold like a relationship with somebody like if you really find them attractive like that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
It's
like,
hard.
especially like if you're like around them,
But what if
for
you're
for like a
attractive?
long time.
That's even worse.
I feel
you know
like
what I
They
mean?
gotta stay away from me. They gotta stay away from me.
But that's
Listen.
what I'm saying though. Like I'm like when you got two good looking people. I mean, like obviously when you're not in the industry or some shit, it comes with the territory. Like you feel
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Like, you know.
it's bound to happen for either or both of y'all. It don't matter, bro. It's happened. Somebody might just look at your shorty and be like, damn, she look good. You know, and I'm like,
Right. And then they, you know,
and then they pull out and then a bear come out. You know
I feel
what I'm
like,
saying?
now
You
they
know
got a
what I'm
picture of
saying?
the bear, isn't it? Like shit. Bear out here clapping niggas, girls' cheeks, bro. But I mean, look, it's crazy, but like it's funny, right? Because we talking about like the term, what is it, like work husband, right? Like especially when like people are around, especially around your girl more than you are. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So I mean, I will say this, bro. I feel like there's a place where it can be copacetic, but I feel like it needs to be limited.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you're around somebody attractive all the time, bro, eventually like
It's gonna get there.
you gonna be like, man, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like eventually, you know what I mean? So I think women and men relationships are kind of tricky, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it does get to a point where though, I think everybody kind of at some point they do age out of it though. I
Yeah.
feel like at some point, like once the testosterone done lowered in your nutsack, you like, all right, man, like it's cool, like it's
I don't
whatever.
feel motivated.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's a lot of work right now. I'm
Nah,
cool.
but I definitely agree with A, man. I got a numerous amount of female friends, and they know that it's like we draw the line right here. Obviously I'm in a relationship, so I'm like, yeah, we draw this motherfucker right here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But like my boys, I got my boys. You want to see what I'm like? That's the best I got for you.
I
Like,
can hook you up, but
yeah, like that's the best I got for you, sis.
oh man, yo. And then just kind of the last topic, just to go through it, man. Like, do you feel like women want sex just as much as men do nowadays, or do you feel like that's always been a thing?
I mean, we got like the today's woman has OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I know for sure they're not cosplaying on fucking camera and selling photos for $5.99 type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hypersexual as
No.
fuck. And then we also live in a weird era where like the women act more masculine than men, and the men act more effeminate than women.
That's a good point.
shit
You know what
crazy.
I mean? So yeah, I feel like we are in a era right now where girls do want, you know, just as much sex as dudes, but they are still as like they don't want it to come off sleazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and the reason why is because if they didn't, then they wouldn't be holding so much pride in having, you know, OnlyFans or you know, moving the way that they do in a sexual manner, trying to put it out like, oh, you know, nah, that's just us being like, nah, dude, overly sexual is overly sexual. Horny is horny. Promiscuity is promiscuity. And there ain't nothing wrong with that because, like you said, phases. People go through that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But we definitely are in a hyper-sexualized era right now. If you are having a hard time getting laid, it might be a you problem.
Honestly, yeah.
You might need to take it back to the fucking drawing board and shit. But
in today's day and age, if you not getting some, bro, there's a problem with you, bro.
there's a problem,
You
bro.
gotta go back to the drawing board. Like, I don't
problem.
know, something, man.
Nigga, you the problem.
You need to get out the politics, touch some fucking grass.
Yeah, that ass.
Voting for him.
Fuck that.
him
Touch
and
some
him ain't gonna
fucking
do shit
ass.
for you.
Damn, shit.
Fuck the grass.
If
Touch
you
some
ain't-
ass.
Touch some ass.
Fuck that.
Yeah, straight
Need
up,
some cheeks,
man.
nigga.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
shit, go get you
shit.
some.
Shit,
Fuck.
shit. That's too
Nah,
funny, bro.
But it's crazy, man. It's weird.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Listen, we could do this shit all day, man. Like, we can go for hours and hours, but I gotta cut it here, all right, man.
sir,
Listen,
bro.
Hey, it was a blast, bro. Thank you for
absolutely,
having
bro.
me,
Listen, I
man.
love having you on, and listen,
Yes,
we
sir.
gotta have you back on again, bro. So, like I said,
Facts,
I mean, you know what I mean.
We'll do it
Whenever
again.
we can set something up, man, like look, we'll definitely
yeah,
lock that
bro,
shit in for
sir.
sure, 100, bro.
Facts.
Listen, bro. Look at the camera. Tell them what you got going on. Tell them what they should be on the lookout for, where they could find you, all the socials, everything.
My name is ARAHMIS.WAV, and I'm solely for your entertainment. Make sure you find me on your favorite music streaming platform, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. Ask Siri, she got you covered. I want to shout out my good brother Rome. I want to shout out my brother Brian Alfred. I want to shout out my brother Cooks. I want to shout out my brother Gabe. I want to shout out Late Night, the whole family, NHP family. You guys, words couldn't even say. I mean, we just did it with a whole lot of them. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But shit, man, stay tuned. Also, December, we got something very special coming to you guys. Merch on the way. Whole lot of new music coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace and chicken grease, nigga. PLND out now.
Yes, sir.
Go run that fucking music video up, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cooks, give them the social real quick.
LORDCOOKZ. You already know where to
Sir,
find me.
it's your boy. Where G at? Where G at now is the new Instagram. Go check that out. It's gonna be content on this one. I don't keep saying that shit, but it's on the way. I got it locked in. All right. Yeah. Listen, man. Tap in with my boy Aramis, man. Please go run that shit up, man. Listen to the music, watch the videos, anything he got going on. Subscribe to the link, fucking
that.
email chain, everything. You heard?
All that.
This has been No Handouts Podcast, and we out.
Peace.
Woo.